Should my ex be paying me more in child support now that he's making way more money? I mean, is that even how this works? Child support can feel like one of the biggest unknowns in a divorce or custody case. If you don't understand how it's calculated, it's easy to feel like you're either getting shortchanged or being unfairly drained. But just because someone makes more money, that doesn't automatically mean support changes. This is the question that we got this week. Dear attorneys, how is child support calculated during a divorce in Connecticut? Sincerely, cost concerned. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how child support is calculated and how to make sure that the numbers make sense for your situation. Hi, I'm Kristen Wolfe with Wolfe & Shore Law Group. We're a family law firm here in Connecticut, and we help people going through child support issues every day. And when it comes to child support, the number is not just pulled out of thin air. There's actually a calculation. Most people either guess at the number, rely on Google calculators, or assume whatever their friend got is probably what they'll get to. Or, even worse, trying to wing it by going to court without an attorney and ending up getting something that's totally off base. In Connecticut, we use a specific method called the income shares model. If you don't present the right income documentation or understand how a judge could potentially deviate from the child support number that's been calculated, the judge isn't going to catch your mistake and you'll be stuck in a court order that you may not like. So here's the breakdown of exactly how these numbers are calculated. The first thing they're gonna do is determine both parents' net incomes. That's after taxes, health premiums, and so on. Then they are going to combine these incomes to find what we call the total family income. After finding the total family income, they will look at the state's guideline chart to determine the base support obligation for your number of kids. That obligation is then split proportionally. So if one parent makes 70% of the income, they're responsible for 70% of that child support figure. Health insurance and child care costs are also factored into this equation. There's also ways that you can deviate from that amount either upwards or downwards based on special needs, travel costs, shared parenting, and so on. When we meet with clients in this exact same situation, we walk through your real financials to make sure that your numbers are accurate and your ex is not underreporting theirs. We help you run the guideline amount, and then we also explain to you what potential deviations could come about in your case. And if there's any issues, we'll negotiate or litigate based on the facts, not emotions, so that you get what you deserve. So if you're in a situation where you're unsure about what child support actually should come to, or you're in the middle of trying to negotiate this, give us a call, sit down with one of our professionals, and we'll have 45 minutes to discuss and look at some of the numbers and discuss what options are available to you.